someone said that the PvP vendor, like the upgrade person, you don't buy anything, right? You just you put in the fucking.
Well, is it only items that drop now, or is it items in the past?
Only items that drop
now.
now.
No, only items that drop now.
That's fucking stupid. But okay, yeah, I mean, I get it, makes sense.
Why is that stupid?
I mean, it makes sense, but I'm just saying, like, let's say you had like a 210 like anima emitter, right, for like haste or something, which is pretty decent.
I want
something
that.
to drink it, but like, yeah, I have it at 197, and I was like, dude, if I upgrade that to like the 220, I wouldn't even be mad because that gives you so much haste. Because like what it does is your attacks have a high chance to create an anima field at your location for 8 seconds, and it just gives you a metric fuck ton of haste.
I want that for my DH so bad, dude. My fucking DK got that the crit trinket.
Which
226.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Looks like we're back.
He's been wanting the whole time. He keeps saying.
Yep.
Hopefully that's better.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I said I was dropping like 60% of my frames.
I was like, hell yeah,
so.
this shit.
Dude, imagine killing Siren
Yikes.
and 2 of the Nathrium Crusader bastard swords. That'd just be. That'd be nice, you know?
Alright, I've got to go change my. Oh no, I don't have my new Hearthstone. I have it for Seed of the Primus. No.
Do now, guys. Not that I've been doing anything for the past like couple of hours, but now I really don't know what to do.
Marcia, you should start a cooking stream.
Yeah, why should go to buy food? Agreed.
Yeah.
I can't fly from here? Oh no.
Just saying, Marcia, it's not a bad idea.
I'm trying to come up with a name for it. Can't call it Nightfog's Nook.
Totally awesome cooking recipes.
Kitchen nightmares.
Yo, Aviator Zivs. Yo. How's it going?
From Marcia's cookie? What? What? What did you just say? Nothing, dude.
Thanks for tuning in. We just had the stream have problems, so I restarted my computer. Hopefully it's fixing it, but apparently not because I'm dropping frames. So if it looks unwatchable, let me know because apparently my computer's having problems. So.
Yeah, no.
That's a no from me, dog. Dude, so I have this thing from Valentine's Day, right? It's like the whole rose in the mouth transmog, and I'm really tempted to use it.
Oh, I should have used my wormhole generator.
On like the girl's ears and then guy's mouth. I want it to go through my mouth.
Oh, it goes on the girl's ears?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm lagging out.
Yeah.
Shoot, dude.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I don't know what I can change. I've restarted my computer. I've tried changing settings. I'm using the same settings that I use when it's running smoothly, so I honestly don't know. Let me see if there's anything else I can change.
Take the L.
Stream.
I need to start clipping
Bitrate.
these things like Mender does, dude.
Along with your toenails.
Those are always clipped. That's not a joke. I take that very serious.
Got him.
Personal hygiene, 100%. Nice shit right there. Except for my hair, because I need a fucking haircut, dude.
Hyde, what are you doing right now?
Really contemplating
Look it up.
I came back to World of Warcraft.
No, dude. No.
I do. I absolutely. No, honestly, like, I've had a great time since joining the guild. I mean, obviously, there's always going to be drama wherever and whenever, but...
Let me look up why I'm dropping my frames.
Has there been drama in this guild?
Yeah, dude.
There's been a day where there hasn't been.
Hey, Aviator, thanks for the follow.
Maybe I just don't pay attention.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, Dana, stealing my tank roll? Unfucking believable. Fucking ridiculous.
Drop frames, network. Is it dropped frames? Yeah, it is dropped frames.
Honestly, like, I've been trying to steer clear of everything and anything. Like, I'm just ducking forward.
That's better for you, dude. For real.
That's literally, I don't know how, but Reaper is the only person I know that just like.
You think it's fixed now?
With everybody and is not involved with
well, I guess we'll hold on. It still says it's. Still says it's dropping them, but I guess we'll see if it's watchable.
Sky Tower, Freedom Tower, New York City.
It's because I don't give a shit about anything. Like, fuck you guys and your drama. Just like, let's just fucking play the game.
No, I mean, you're 100% right. Like,
I will say that even though a Reaper has no feelings? The day that I was crying because they called me a cunt in raid or in guild, and
Yeah,
like
that's some
people were
fucking
like fighting
bullshit,
about it.
man. That's
Reaper grew.
stupid.
His heart grew 3 sizes bigger because he messaged me and he was like, "Man, you know what? Just fuck those guys. They don't know what they're talking about." Like,
I'm
that's fine. Don't fight about
feeling.
it."
Oh, dude, if
Night
Yeah, and I was
Fog
like,
is a homie.
"Wow,
Night Fog is a
I
homie,
actually
though.
feel better."
If I was in that raid group, dude, I would have fucking ripped Igo a new one, dude. I literally.
Well, we just had a pretty rough
And it's funny,
15
I told Ashley
DOS.
about it, and, like, for 2
So I
days,
could go see if I
Ashley
can
was
pug
like,
some.
"Just ignore him." Like,
Starting the
he's
Switch
actually
thing
a
out.
good
Started
guy. I
streaming
don't
this
know
week.
why
So trying to
people
hang out in people's
I
streams.
don't know why
Awesome.
people say those
Because
things
yeah,
and do
Ashley's
those
like,
things,
oh, I don't want to
and-
lose.
Are you streaming Holy Priest by chance?
Yeah, and then that all
And
happened.
yeah, he lost 7 of them.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
just
I
me
mean,
assuming because you're
like,
here. So
I just no, there's no to be fair in that. Like he's a scumbag, and like you know it fits too, because like LC lots. I don't know
I'm fairly new to. I started. Well, I did like a little bit back when I did a lot of
Yeah, I
StarCraft
remember
2,
that.
like for like one viewer or something like that. But started this up for WoW December, early December. So it's getting there.
Mythic came out or whatever it was for Castle Nathria. Dude was fucking geared out of his mind. And then like not more than 30 minutes after leaving LC, or we kicked from LC, he joins Concordus.
Yeah.
And then like even Sorrel, the raid lead of LC, who doesn't reach out often because you know he's Sorrel, literally goes to Axie. Dude, this guy's an utter fucking scum.
DOS
He
and
reads his
Halls.
Like on heroic polls, he would literally wipe the raid so he could parse.
Right, Nick. Let's do some keys, dude. Except this week
like, yeah,
sucks. So I'm debating if I want to do keys or at this point if I want to do like my Night Fae campaign, which I desperately need to do. So
And then just be like, yeah, but you're a cool dude. Like,
Team player.
stick around.
I need at least
Yeah,
one more
just
renown. I can
be
get
like,
that just by doing anything. But
oh, dude, that's just
Nick, if you're wanting to do keys, dude, let's hit it, man.
By the time you're done playing this game, none of that. And he spent money on WoW daily. He literally, to get a Longboy, he spent over $700 to get on WoW tokens to get a Longboy.
He's the one that did that?
Yeah, that was him. And he buys all the mounts off the black market auction house during BFA. Every mount that came up there on our server, he bought it.
Holy fuck.
Dude,
Seriously, bro.
I might have misread why you said, "Why are you here, Nick?" So if I misinterpreted that, I apologize. I missed it.
That's
I would
fucking
love
crazy.
to,
Delay is close to a minute. It's smooth now. Okay, cool, awesome.
All the shit he said in raid.
You still main bear and have main feral bear since late vanilla. Nice, man.
And then I get AOTC my first night here.
Bear is in such a. I mean, they're both in such a good
He
spot.
said if there was ever a day where we needed someone, he would never, ever, ever bring you.
I'm gonna pop out of this real
There
quick.
would never be a day where you would step foot in his raid.
Let's
I
see,
don't understand how much, like, because apparently.
because the conversation's not relevant right now. Yeah, man. Bear is in a really good spot for keys, especially. I love healing bear tanks, and then feral is one of the top performing DPSs, honestly. So that's awesome, man. Yeah, Nick, I'm gonna. Maybe it increased the delay just to catch up with the dropped frames. I don't know. I'm gonna do. What do I have? Necrotic Wake. Let's do it, Nick. Let's push some keys, bro. If you're in the mood. Okay. You want to just catch the next one or something? I'll queue up for one. And then hit you up later if you're still in. Let's see if I can get into a 16. 16 DOS healer. They've timed 14 plus 15s. It's fun. It's all turning out to be a good spot. Guild just downed Heroic Sire tonight for the. Hey, congrats! Congrats on AOTC. We're actually in the exact same spot, man. Our guild just got him down this past Friday as well, and so we're fleshing out recruitment for our last couple spots, or we have some friends that are going to help us pug in the meantime. But we're planning to start Mythic Prog this week too, so congrats, man. That's big. I feel like AOTC this tier is it is quite the endeavor. A lot of guilds aren't 10 out of 10 heroic and they've started Mythic Prog, you know. So you see a lot of guilds that are, 9 out of 10 heroic and then they're like 3 out of 10 Mythic. It's funny. Probably hit the next one. Okay, sounds good, Nick. Well, then I'm going to figure out what the heck I'm going to do. 16 the other side. Oh, I like that. Yep. There's a 16. Let's see, 16. Ooh, that DOS looks kind of spoopy. I am Horde. I am Horde. I'm a Blood Elf. So, that's hard to tell. I'm sneaky, so I can apply it to a wider range of audiences. That's not the reason. 16 mists. $17 sanguine. We'll try that. Not there. Yeah, heroic sire definitely is a complete cluster. Hey, thank you for the host, Aviator. Aviator Zibs. Appreciate it, dude. I just add effects for my different stuff, so that surprised me. I hadn't heard that sound effect before, so thanks for the host, man. Yeah, bro. Thank you for the bits. Let me look you up. I'll shoot you a follow, dude. Twitch TV/Aviator Zibs. Got you, dude. Good luck with your streaming endeavors, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the host and the bits. 16 DOS healer. We'll try that one. Did I get declined for that one? No. Okay, cool. So we'll try this one. Lag is going crazy. This computer. Just need to kick it. 17 DOS. We'll try that. $17 sanguine. Not Venthyr, just so they know what they're getting into. And it crashed. Wonderful. Wonderful. No problem, Aviator. Alright, plus 16 Sanguine. Lust and B-Res, cool. Let's do it. I'm going to set focus on the mage because I'm going to be using, not combust, I'm going to be using the other thing. Fey Guardians. Aviator, dude. You're too kind, man. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. You are the man. So do you play tank for your guild, or do you play feral? I play I was playing disc and holy, but I've honestly swapped pretty much exclusively to holy for raids, at least unless I absolutely need to, just because I raid lead for our guild. So my brain was getting too split with doing disc stuff. It's easier to manage as holy. It's kind of just on autopilot at this point. And I really like the playstyle. I like disc too, but also, what do you guys think about the new mount? I think it's pretty sweet. It's kind of a shame that everybody has it, but at the same time, that means that I have it, so pretty cool. I need to remember to repair before we go in, because that's going to be a little rough otherwise. Oh, I need to remember to repair. Almost forgot. There we go. I definitely needed it for that after that DOS. GM for the guild, you play all four, but mostly tank. Bears are just too unkillable. You're right there. They are, absolutely. You also bear, FC, and RBGs. Nice. You either play Boomy or Feral, depending on the map. That's awesome, man. It's that's the nice thing about Druid is you can like swap around to whatever the group needs, and if that's your main, and especially if that's the only character you play, you know, at this point in the expansion, you've got legendaries booked up, you've got gear that can kind of swap between roles, and as long as you've got the trinkets and weapons for it, like, it's awesome, man. I mained Resto Druid from when I started in Burning Crusade up until Shadowlands, and then with Shadowlands I decided to make the big swap. I had always admired Priest from a distance, and I like the fact that it's got 2 healing specs that I can bounce around to keep my attention, and especially with all the changes for Shadow, it's in a really good spot, and it feels really fun to play. So I'm happy with my switch for the X-Spec so far. It's felt real nice. I do miss having the option to tank, though. There's some moments where, you know, our guild is decently healer heavy, and so a lot of times it's like, well, I guess we'll just pug a tank for mythics and stuff. So that feels kind of bad, but at the same time I don't really enjoy tanking too much. So that's fine. I can go without that. I'd rather have the second healing spec. Okay, so I'm going to do my my part in spreading the Night Fae Priest gospel to this mage. Just telling the mage I'm casting PI and Fey Guardians on you. So you'll have to combust 20 seconds more often. Go to town. Enjoy. All right. Hello, Twitch. All right, let's rock it. So this one I'm going to be pouring more intention into doing commentary. It's a little easier without comms going on in the background. Whose key is it? Nice. So apparently that summon pending is just going to be there the whole time, so that kind of stinks. Uh-oh, my Fey Guardians got bugged. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, for some reason it reverted to my old Covenant ability. Awkward. So if you're not familiar with Priest Night Fae, first of all, it's awesome. After 9.5, now it gives a 20% damage reduction on somebody. It also gives a 20-second cooldown reduction on somebody's major ability, so Priest's Combust, for example. And then it also restores mana, 0.5% mana on single attacks on the target. And it's not just my attacks; it's anybody who attacks that target. So it's really nice. I can just toss it out there and expect a ton of mana back. So nice because Holy Priest is super mana hungry. I need to get this Mist Dancer down. There's Guardian Spirit. Got that. Yeah, that summon bug. Like, it's been a while since I've had it, but I was having it for several dungeons. But it's probably been my first time in a week or two. Alright, so Fey Guardians is only on a 1.5 minute cooldown, so I'm going to go ahead and cast it again on the mage, on the tank, and on the brute. so I can start getting some mana. And just look at my mana tick up. Look at that. Now the only problem is I have to be careful about who I cast Flash Heal on. That's the only caveat here. While it's going, I have to only cast Flash Heal on the mage, or I have to refresh it back to the mage after I cast it on somebody else. So, a little something to be careful of. Did he pull the tick? Just tell me he pulled the tick. Okay, he did. Cool. If you pull the tick in this room, then you don't have to pop anything. You can just skip like that. But some people, for some weird reason, they leave the tick up and then they make you pop like an invis pot or something. I feel like that's really dumb. I don't like it at all. So I've got focus set on the mage because I'm looking to see every time he combusts. I've got a couple different ways to track it. I don't want to miss it. The first way I can track it is his focus target frame up here. I can see when it pops up. The second way I have is that I have the cooldowns tracked over here, so I can see when it's coming. So I can see he has a minute 14 left on it until it's up again. And then the third way is I can see his glowy, beautiful body on the floor. Oh my gosh! So I got this new trinket, this mana-bound mirror or something from Denathrius for my vault. So it's very, very nice. It stores up healing that I do, up to 8,000 something healing. And then on a 1 minute cooldown, I can pop it and heal the target for 5.1k plus whatever healing stored. So it's like a huge, huge burst heal that I can use on somebody. And it's not on the global. It's got a 1 minute cooldown. It's really nice. Also, I'm really digging this 1 minute. I'm really digging this 20% CDR that I'm putting on the tank from Fey Guardians. I just swapped to Night Fey today. I had been it before, but I swapped back to Necro because I was worried I wanted the damage, and then I just missed the mana regen and the utility too much. I like giving PI to people, so having that additional thing to give with Fey Guardians feels really good. Oops, I accidentally cast Prayer of Healing there. Sometimes that'll happen. My skills are doubled up, so I've got offensive skills and defensive skills on the same keybind. So for example, my number 4 is Holy Fire when I don't have any target moused over. And when I do, it's sorry, when I don't have a friendly target moused over, then it casts Holy Fire. When I do have a friendly target moused over, it casts Prayer of Healing. So sometimes when I have my mouse off the frames and they're just like on the floor, sometimes it accidentally mouses over a target just out in the open, and then it casts Prayer of Healing. So, all right, Severing Smash. Here we go. I'm gonna pre-hot here with Renew. Okay, and then we'll go ahead. Yep. Good, good. And we'll get Fey Guardians going out. I missed his combust, but that's okay. We'll catch part of it. Juggernaut Rush here. Very nice. And see, I haven't been targeting him, but I've been getting passive mana back. Not that I really needed it, because Prideful's been handling a lot of it, but honestly, I'm still 100% mana, and Prideful ended a while ago, so that feels really good. Gonna quickly divine him. Okay, and we'll just get up. There we go. Nice. Nice catch, Mage. I don't have anything for that Druid except for just praying. Juggernaut Rush. Okay, I want Apotheosis here just to finish this strong. Probably could have popped it for the last Severing Smash. Oh boy. We'll go ahead and use our trinket on him. Should be fine though. Severing Smash again. We're going to have to actually do this mechanic. We're not going to have... Okay, I still have a little bit of Apotheosis left, maybe for one more cast. There we go. Nice, got it. Yeah, for sure. All healers except for paladins and shaman struggle with mana. I agree with that. especially Disc Priest and then Flash Concentration Holy Priest. Those are really, really mana hungry, but Night Fae really helps with that. Morning, Free for Life. Thanks for hanging out in YouTube land. Hope you're doing well. It is not morning here. It is 11:30 p.m. for me in good old mountain time of the US of A. Oh, another silence. Luckily, everybody's full. Like, there's no problem. Okay, so here I don't want to use Fey Guardians on the Mage because he has Combust up, and it's not really worth using it on the Druid because he only has 12 seconds left, so that's not really worth it for the CDR. So I'm going to wait, and I'll cast it on this next pack because he's probably going to... Yeah, there we go. So PI on the Mage, get Fey Guardians rolling, get the mana. Okay, so everything's where I need to, as long as I don't cast Power Word Shield on anybody, which I'm not going to. And then also as long as I don't cast Flash Shield on somebody who's not the Mage, then everything's set up the way I want to, and we're good. Did he pull them into that? Did they? They did get a bursting, yeah, a bolstering stack. How much haste do I have? I have 16%. I've stopped trying to get it. I was trying to get it because it was good for disc, and I was kind of like doing both, and I was like, well, it's good for disc, and it's good for holy and in mythics and stuff, but really I'm just focusing on mastery crit right now. Ooh, Nelly. But I still have a decent amount left over. I could probably afford to keep a decent amount of haste as being Night Fae, because I don't need the mana efficiency as much, because Night Fae is awesome for that. I'm going to go ahead and dot up everything. Focus on damage for a little bit while we can. Keep Flash Concentration rolling. Okay, Cursive Suppression and Bindings are moving out. Okay, we'll get Fey Guardians rolling on the appropriate targets, so I'm casting it on the Mage, then moving the shield to the tank, and then getting the mana portion up. Mana's the least of my priorities. And I think they fixed it so that it automatically casts... Oh, they moved the canister. That's where it is now. It used to be up there. That's awesome. Nice move. I heard that they did that. I just didn't know where. The mana is the least of my concerns. I want the CDR on the Mage, and I want the tank to not die. So, and I think they also patched it so that it also gets cast on a random enemy. There's Combust. So I don't even have to waste the global necessarily to get it on somebody, which is really cool. If you ever see me cast like a random flash heal on somebody who's full health, it's for two reasons. One, it's because my flash concentration is about to run out, and I want to make sure that I cast it on somebody that I have line of sight on. Or two, I want to refresh it, my Fey Guardians, and right now I'm just kind of autopilot casting it on the Mage to refresh my flash concentration, because sometimes I forget if I still have Fey Guardians ticking up or not. So that's why I am the way that I am for that. How do I make healing look fun? Healing is fun, dude. Healing's the best role in the game. It's the most dynamic. You know, like that Mage getting hit, you know, I have to change my playstyle based on that. I love it. I love it. So after this, we're skipping here. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. You have Disc and Holy at Ragnaros and Vinthyr, but do you think you should change to Night Fae? Yeah, dude. I don't know. So here's what I would recommend though. If you plan to play Vinthyr at all for raiding, stay Vinthyr, because your performance is gonna suffer, and Holy is not super reliant on a Covenant. So if you're planning to play at all for raids as Disc, I recommend staying Vinthyr. If you don't care about raiding as Disc, then by all means go whatever the heck you want. I don't find myself doing Disc as much anymore just because I raid lead, and oh boy, he got loot. I don't raid lead. I do raid lead, and I was finding that when I raid lead as Disc, my attention gets split too much. Okay, so this root really hurts. I gotta heal myself through this. I'm gonna pop my trinket as well. That's a moment where I miss having Necrolord, because they're just fleshcraft through it. DPS is what? Is what, Nick? But if if you're fine with taking the slight DPS, or sorry, the slight heat performance loss on disc for raiding, Night Fae has some really nice potential for both Mythic Plus and then also for Holy in both raids and Mythic Plus. You probably could make it work just fine in raids. You just have to realize your Spirit Shell's not going to be quite as strong. You're not going to be able to max it out quite as easy. But the trade-off is the utility that you get for having some kind of DPS benefit from the CDR. 20% damage reduction on a tank is really huge. There's lots of uses for that. And then also the mana is really big. Mana is so good. Like, just kind of as a comparison, like last time I was Night Fae and we were progging onto Nathrius, I was running the Flash Concentration build, and I was going into Phase 3 with like 100% mana, just no problems at all. And then the next week I swapped to Necrolord, and I had to swap to Harmonious Apparatus simply because I was going with Flash Concentration. I don't know if it was my playstyle or the comp or whatever, but I was going into Phase 3 with like 30 or 40% mana, and just really struggling. And I don't feel like the extra DPS was really worth it. The Mini buff is really nice for when you cast Unholy Nova. You get the intellect. That is really nice. You pop that before you do salve or something like that. But I don't know. I kind of like the mana and just pouring everything into like just meaty Flash Concentration heals. Ooh, fade that. I don't want aggro. Leave me alone. DPS is more fun? Oh, yeah. Well, to each their own. I'll be honest, I have really enjoyed Shadow recently. I am not a DPS player by any means. I've always been a healer, but Shadow's fun. And I think the reason that I like it... Oh, no! The reason that I like it is because it still has a support element. Like, I really like popping Vampiric Spirit and Mass Dispelling and, you know, all that good stuff. And also having nice survivability from like your dots healing you and all that good stuff. Oh boy. You've never sat down and watched a stream before? This is entertaining. Let's stay. Oh, you gotta go to bed, man. Sounds good, bro. Thanks for hanging out and all your support, man. Good luck to you and your stream. Have a good night's sleep. Catch you later, bro. Yeah, I love how interactive Twitch is. Like, how cool would it have been to have something like this years and years ago when I was growing up? When I was growing up, you just sneak to the computer with 2 pillows to hide the dial-up tone so you could play while your parents slept. Like, Twitch really is such a cool thing to be able to talk and hang out with people in live time, you know? What a beautiful world we live in. Okay, so he has popped his Combust. I'm going to go ahead and get my Fey Guardians rolling. And it did cast... See, look at that Wrathful Fairy. I didn't cast a Shadow Word Pain. So I don't know if it applies to a Shadow Word Pain that I already have out, or it's just a random target. I'm going to have to do some science to check that. I'm still getting notifications that I'm dropping frames, so I apologize for any kind of... Oh, you jerk. Any kind of stream quality problems. I've reset my computer. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm going to have to research what the heck is going on, because these are the same settings that I've used when it was going smooth. So DPS is more easy to learn. Yeah, that's why I don't like it, dude. I want something that I can really sink my teeth into. and holds my attention. Like in any game I play, I really I like something that has a high skill ceiling. It's okay if it has a low skill floor, but I want something that I can really like obsess over and research and just kind of nerd out over. And I feel healing kind of fills that for me. I've also found that in like StarCraft and other strategy games. EVE Online is really great for that. Ooh, we got to get this ad down. Out. Okay, and now we go out. Ooh, look, every single person dodged. Wow. Okay, so we're going to get our Fey Guardians rolling. Again, only flash heals on the mage until this expires. I'm going to go ahead and pop some Apotheosis DPS. Why the heck not? Okay, he should be combusting now. There he goes. There's PI for him. Okay, we're going to spread our cooldowns out a little bit here. Put Guardian Spirit on the tank, put my Trinket on one of the DPS to max him out. Sounds good, Aviator. Thanks again for hanging out and your support, man. You're awesome. Uh, 60%. Yeah, we need some more trash. I think it's 70% that we need before we go down. One of my buddies just got a weak aura that like warns you before you go down past the point of no return. It'll say like, you need this much more percent before you go to the next area. So I need to probably get that with how much I pug. Should we use... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use Fey Guardians. Get that rolling. Oh, he's just pulling the pad. Okay, cool. Only reason you say DPS is because you got to know when to pop cooldowns. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that is a huge part of DPS. That's why my DPS struggles so much. I find myself just holding on to stuff because I don't know when people do stuff. Alright. Man, I really like this trinket. Mana Bound Mirror. This is sweet. Because it doesn't cost any mana. So if you press Guardian for somebody, you can't use Flash for heal. No, so what it is there's 3 effects from your Fey Guardians. And they follow your different abilities. So there's a damage reduction one that follows whoever you most recently cast Power Word Shield on. There's a cooldown reduction portion that follows whoever you most recently cast Flash Heal on. And then there's a mana regen portion that follows whatever enemy you most recently cast Shadow Word Pain on. So for example, I want cooldown reduction on the mage, I want damage reduction on the tank, and I want whatever it's called, mana regen on the trash. So in order to do that, I'll show you now. I'm going to, it's G for me. I'm going to push G while targeting the mage, and that puts both the beneficial effects on the mage. So right now he has the cooldown reduction and the damage reduction. And then I want to spread the damage reduction to the tank, so I push my my powered shield, and so you see it moves there. And then I want the mana regen portion on trash, so I use a powered Shadow Word Pain there. And so in order to keep the cooldown reduction on the mage, I need to not use Flash Heal on anybody else other than the mage, unless if I have to like refresh it, like it's about my flash concentration's about to expire, then I'll cast it on the tank and then I'll go back and cast it again on the mage. And then I don't want to move the damage reduction from the tank, so I don't cast Powered Shield on anybody else, which that's really easy. Like, who uses Powered Shield for anything is holy. And then the mana regen, I don't care, it just needs to be on somebody, because I benefit from anybody else's single target attacks. I hope that makes sense. If not, let me know. If not, let me know and I'll explain it the exact same way again. I'm just joking. Yeah, so it does take a little bit of getting used to. That was on launch a lot of people's complaints against Night Phase, like, oh, it's really awkward, you're not gonna be able to do anything. But they also weren't expecting flash concentration to be as strong as it is. So with flash concentration, it's really easy. You just use your basic heals on everybody, and then you just, like right now, I'm just refreshing my flash concentration on the mage. Okay, 1, 2, we'll do this one, 3. Okay, so this is actually much more healing required than Tarvold. So right here, you've got a second to quickly cast. I'm gonna, oh no! Shoot. Okay, this will be our first battle res. I was just a little too slow for that. Rip. I thought I was out of that, so that's my bad. Okay. Battle res, battle res. Yes! Okay, 1, 2, 3, and we'll fade. Okay, we got just a fraction of a second to get caught up here. Okay, gotta move. Oh, the mobility in this is just painful. Okay, I'm gonna divine him real quick. If I don't have time to get the full cast off, at least people are ticking from the healing taken portion of it. There we go, got my full 5 stacks. Alright, just getting some renews out. 1, 2, oh shoot. Oh no, oh no, no, no. I'm gonna fade there. Oh, even through fade. Mage could have ice blocked, just saying. Okay, I got Fey Guardians out on the tank. Okay, we need to spread out because all the range is on one side here. I'm gonna go ahead and PI the druid because mage doesn't have combust rolling. 1. I'm gonna go over here. 2. Oh, freaking jerk! Whew, I didn't die. This mage, he's out to kill me! Oh no, I'm out to kill me! Oh my gosh! Wow. That was so bad. Oh my gosh, 3 deaths. Ripperoonie. It's all good. We're chilling. Just stinks that we don't have the battle reses now for this part, but it is not fortified at least, so that's good. Alright, let's get these Fey Guardians rolling on their appropriate targets. Desperate Prayer used to, yeah, that's what I was missing. That's what I was missing. So there I accidentally moved. Yeah, I accidentally moved the CDR to the mage, but I popped by accident a Surge of Light proc to move it back to the mage. Oh, I don't want to have aggro. Leave me alone. Nope, 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 nope. Not about that. Okay, for some reason, I feel like my feather is not casting. Like, I'm casting it, but I don't feel like I'm moving faster when I do. Like, I can visibly see I am. But those past 2 times I got killed by swirlies, I feel like something was wrong. It's probably a brain thing. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Mr. Bill! Everybody put your try-hard pants on. Okay, I don't have line of sight on the tank, so I'm just using Divine Hymn to try to get something in. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my goodness gracious, we're all gonna die. PI on somebody. Move back. Please don't snipe somebody. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody's gonna die here. Sorry. Yep, that's gonna be you. Oh, his cauterize procced. If we can just not wipe on this, I call that an unqualified success. Okay. Oof. Oh, his stacks are gonna be nuts. 20 stacks. Divine prayer. Quick. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 We're gonna make it. We're gonna do this. Release, guys. We got it. Have faith. Release, DPS. Yeah. They didn't think we could do it. That was an unfortunate prideful, but I mean we're still cruising along. I don't know if we can time it. I honestly have no clue. My internal clock is not working right now. It seems close. Because it's not fortified, and I don't think this hallway benefits from tyrannical. I thought it was fortified that it benefited from. Benefited. Alright, I have been so looking forward to this moment. Being Night Fae again for this hallway with all the mana regen. So good. Just need to make sure that we don't bolster dumb stuff. I don't even know if these bolster. We're going to be quite liberal in our cooldown usage here, though. Oh, we're synced up with TI again. Feels good. So I'm going to be trying to use Apotheosis more than I typically do. Yeah, so, okay, let's go ahead and use it here, because I'm going to need it to recover. And I don't want to waste it global during this moment here. That honestly wasn't bad at all, so probably could have gone without popping that. Okay, next pack, though. I am going to use Guardian Spirit, or Fey Guardians, excuse me, for the mana. So, like, for example, right there, I cast a Flash Heal on the Mage. That was to refresh my my cooldown reduction. That was not to heal. And the tank was fine. Okay, I have my Trinket up, and I think it's maxed out. Yeah! So I have a big heal. Okay. I thought that was a Gloom Squall that I missed the Q for. What was I saying? I have that as a big heal if I need it. And honestly, it's not worth just sitting on, because I could be building it up again. It's only a minute cooldown, which is really awesome. These Stormings. Oof. Feels good having 3 range, though. You can't heal, but sometimes you can tank. Just depends. Nick, you're a great tank, dude. I enjoyed running with you the other week. Oh, that was a bad Shiny Radiance. Oh, no! We're not going to have it for Gloom Squall. I think that was a mistake. Oh, shoot. Okay, Desperate Prayer or something. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. 10 out of 10. Thought we were down. There we go. Okay, Guardian Spirit is up again. I'm gonna, on this next pack, when there's actually higher health mobs, I'm going to go ahead and use it. I'm gonna use it now. Mage, tank, and something for mana. Nice. And is he gonna combust? Yes, there we go. Boom. I'll trade you a PI for your bust. Got some wood for your sheep. Trade you some wheat for your bricks. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and just normal mana pot here, because we're doing fine. I'm gonna use my trinket, try to get it rolling, not just sit on it. I have Apotheosis again, so I probably could use it right now. That was a good moment. Oh, these tornadoes. Okay, and well, since healing's fine. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say we're going to focus a little bit on DPS, but... Oh. Same with Guardian Spirit. I need to not sit on that. It's really fun to use it on a Demon Hunter tank because they've got a good amount of self-healing, so I can pretty much ignore any tank with self-healing, especially Death Knight. If you have one of those, you can just ignore them when you cast Guardian Spirit on them. Okay, and let's get our Fey Guardians rolling here. Oh my gosh, I didn't have line of sight on him. There we go. Okay, we're chilling. Don't wipe. All is well. We're okay. Don't die to the fractures. I have a clip of me dying to 3 of these in a row last time. Last 16 I was in. That was fun. Let's not do that again. Oh! I shouldn't like weave in poetic irony. No. I'm like paranoid now. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay. 5 minutes. Yeah, we got this. I think. Methinks. Quickly drink. I should be good to just keep drinking. I'm gonna lose my flash concentration stacks regardless. What I want to, yeah, there we go. PI on the mage. PI on the mage. Ignore what I just said. If you missed it, that's fine. Full mana feels good. We'll go ahead and get our Fey Guardians out because I'm going to have unlimited mana anyways for the next minute, so I really don't need to sit on it. We're just going to put some DR on the tank, get mages combust up, hopefully right as we're pulling the boss. I need to get my full flash concentration. Now I can just focus on healing everything up with normal heals. I would pop Divine Hymn, but I really don't need it right now. The problem is it's hard to use it during the boss. So, I'm not really needing to save it going into the boss, but there's no point in popping it there, so it's all good. Alright, Lust, Prideful, 4 minutes left. Just gotta play safe. Play well. Okay, so here, these guys have dots. They're good candidates for a heal over time with Renew, because they're going to be constantly taking damage until Gloom Squall. So I'm going to refresh that on them. They're also pretty good to pop a shield on. Need to watch the Gloom Squall. It's popping in 1 second. I'm watching for grip opportunities. Maybe on the... Nope, everybody's good. Need to make sure I move away from these wicked slashes. I don't want 2 people taking the damage. Okay, we'll get the heal over time going. Okay. Fey Guardians. These guys are taking quite a bit of damage. I'm going to go ahead and pop Apotheosis here and ignore the remainder of Fey Guardians. I'm going to need to pull. We're all good. Oh, I just missed the Mage's Combust, so I'm going to use it on the whatchamacallit. The Druid. Wicked Rush in 2. I need to watch who's getting targeted so I can put a heal over time on them. So these 2 people. I will go ahead and put a shield. Try to hit at least 2 people. Ideally 3 or more with Sanctify. Bloom Squall. Nice. Nice wild charge there. What's the health at? 52. Okay, nice. We're chilling. There we go. Hide, my man, dude. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it, bro. Good timing. That was like right as we timed the 16. I don't know if you planned that or not, but thanks, man. Run down! Yay! I can get my last thing for her. Anyone need overflowing anima cage? No. Oh no! Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. My sinful badge. Why is that equipped? Stop that. Okay, I gotta figure out how that happened, cause it re-equipped my thing. Subsidy, grats on the content progression, dude. Totally deserve it. Hide. You're the man, dude. Thank you. Thank you for the support, bro. West the Curry. The unclean spirit like a frog. What? Okay, not gonna read that. Sorry. Nick. Your Night Fae again on your alt. Nice. On your alt. What's your alt? Priest? Let's take this portal and figure out why I'm accidentally re-equipping my sinful badge. Must be a macro or something I'm missing. I need that there. Macros. Okay, so my Covenant. Do I have 2 Covenant abilities? I thought I changed that. Maybe I didn't save? I definitely changed that. It must have reverted. Cast. Fey Guardians. Yeah, I changed that right at the beginning of tonight. There you are, you dirty devil. Change that. And that way if I need an on-use trinket, I can put it there. Cool. Let's do another. On your alt, your warrior. Is Nightfare good for warrior? I thought Venthyr was the play for DPS. All right, let's get some more 16s in. Preferably a 17 for something I need. I'd clip that and make a video, but I've had a bunch of Sanguine Depths recently that have made for good videos, so it's gonna look like all I do is Sanguine Depths, which I guess is not a bad problem. It's a tough dungeon to heal, so and they do get a lot of views. So whatever. For keys, it's best in slot. All right. Alright, 17 mists. Let's try it. Yes, please. Valor grinding. So you get the same amount of valor from every difficulty? Night Fae for keys, Venthyr for raid. Okay. Nice. "17 mists. 1354 IO. How is he 1354 with 22 times plus 15s? I guess I'm similar, so I have no room to talk. Maybe he just does like 15s. I guess I could try that. Plus 16 Plague Fall? That sounds hecka fun. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't need it, but even though your main is a monk, just try and warrior out. I mean, I don't play a whole lot of warrior, but the little I have with like leveling my guy up with as prot, like I have a 60 warrior. It looks like it's fun. Oh, Blairy, I'm blap. Ooh, Blairy. Thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for hanging out. Your name's fun to say, dude. Ooh, Blairy, I'm black. So the 17 filled up. Looking for off-meta specs for a 15 Dia Decide. I guess I'd qualify for that. But why would they be looking for that? 16 halls, I need that. I also need a DOS 16. Warrior and Monk can be fun. They just seem like they have fun rotations, you know? Oh, hall 16. I need it. So far, so good with the... Did I say it right the first time? Nice, man. Thank you for the compliment, dude. What was the inspiration for your name? I gotta know. It sounds like there's a story behind it or something. Oh, I gotta go set my my Hearthstone back in my place. I gotta do that. I also need to drink my coffee. It's getting late. It's just a bad life choice to finish this, but whatever. Plus cooldowns are all about the same to you. Do they have similar timings between Monk and Warrior, or are you just talking about cooldowns in general? I might get kicked from... And when you're joining either Halls or Sanguine Depths as a priest, it's kind of expected that you're Night Fae, because most people are. So, I might get kicked for that reason, but I told them that's fine, if they need me to do that. Ooblar, silly alien egg from Jimmy Neutron movie. Yimblap. Melter Master Yimblap was a Halo 5 boss that looked like the egg alien. Okay. Oob. Larry Yimblap. All right, man. You are right. That's quite the amalgamation of content that was combined to make your name. But I love it, dude. On a plus side, you know that your name's never gonna be taken in games and stuff, right? It's awesome. All right, what did we get? We got a mage. Why did he get this mage? What are some other Vinthir options other than a priest? I guess maybe warriors. Rogues now with the new patch. A Vinthir Ellie shaman maybe. I don't know. Like what's Vinthir best for? Cooldowns are the same, like 5 minutes for the manager cooldown. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna put a summon on somebody, and then I'm gonna go to the little boys' room real quick. Be right back. Oh man, look at that! I must have got back in perfect time. Look at that. We didn't even finish the cast. It's like I never left. Is my stream still having frame loss? It's saying I have 28 notifications, all telling me that I've dropped over 50% of my frames. So I don't know. It's dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Hold on, I'm second guessing myself. Was that a 16 sanguine I just did, or was that a 17? Was that a 17? No, it was 16. Okay, cool. I was about to get retroactively excited. Alas, not.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
Alright. Cool, let's eat up and intro. Get rid of that. Mark Hetzer, would you recommend flash concentration for raiding now too? Yes. for everything except for one circumstance. If you find yourself running out of mana and you can't keep up with the entire fight, like on some of those longer fights like Denathrius or Stone Legion, depending on your covenant, that's when Harmonious Apparatus is good. Harmonious Apparatus is good for when you're undergeared for stuff and you need longer longevity, because you have more control over your mana. But Flash Concentration has better throughput, so your HPS is going to be higher at the cost of your mana, which is one of the reasons I swapped to Night Fae. It's just because the mana is just too good. It's the equivalent of a mana pot every 1.5 minutes. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and enter this key. This is a plus 16 Halls of Atonement I just joined through the LFG, running as Holy Priest with the Flash Concentration Legendary. This is my talent setup. I'm going to be using Mastery Food, which is Iridescent Ravioli with Applesauce, Spectral Flask of Power, Heavy Desolate Armor Kit, and Embalmer's Oil. So, there's that. Just waiting on stuff. Actually, no, sorry, I'm not using Iridescent. I'm using this beautiful Palatable Feast that somebody put down. So, 1 minute. Okay. Might need to re-intro. We'll see how long that actually takes. I don't like having a big break. So there are a couple specs that are good with Vimthir. Which ones, Nick? I just know of like Warrior, Priest, mainly Disc, some Shaman. Rogue now, apparently. Let's finish this up. It's getting late. Nothing like another cup of coffee at 12:18 in the morning on a weeknight. Yeah, I'm going to re-enter this key. I'll wait until the ready check. So that I can post it on YouTube. Unless we fail it, then it's going to go into my vault of failures. Or I've started making Pug Adventures with Ragnon content that clips all my failures and Pug failures and successes and stuff together. So could be good for that as well. Moment. Moment, guys. Alright, let's see what this guide says about dropping frames. It is almost always a network issue. Sometimes the issue cannot be resolved without contacting your ISP. I don't get it, because I've got like 300 megabytes down, so maybe I just need to restart my router. I don't know. You're on 199 gear score, item level, and it's your first legendary. What would you recommend? So that would depend on a couple things, Mark. I would say, one, do you mostly do Mythic Plus, or are you mostly raiding, or are you looking to be able to have something comfortable for both? Also, what covenant are you? If you're Night Fae, I would say hands down get Flash Concentration, because you're gonna have the mana regen to be able to power through that. If you're focused mostly on Mythics, I would also say Flash Concentration, because Harmonious Apparatus, once you start getting into higher keys, mid to higher keys, Harmonious Apparatus doesn't keep up. You need the pure, chunky, single target HPS of Flash Concentration. If you're focused on mostly raids, and you're not Night Fae, I'd say you could probably get by with either. it also depends on your healer comp that you're running with in raids. So like for example, if you don't have a chunky single target healer like a paladin, then flash concentration is going to serve you well. If you've got like, you know, a disc priest and a druid and I don't know, maybe a resto shaman or something like that, or any combination of those, then you might be missing some of the single target chunky HPS that you'd be getting from especially a paladin or maybe a mistweaver or something. So flash can be nice for that. But if you're struggling with mana and you're not sure and you're like, I don't know if I really want to do priest or something, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Mark. So it depends on your covenant. Depends on if you're focusing mostly on raiding or mythics. I would say probably with how quick it is to acquire gear at this point in the tier, just go ahead and do flash concentration. But you're not. If you're mostly focused on raids, you'll get by pretty well with harmonious apparatus for a while. But I'm almost never using it anymore. Oh, I guess we're just pulling, so no more ready check. Let's quickly enter the ski. Doing a plus 16 Halls of Atonement with a pug that I just joined through the LFG. I'm running as Holy with the Flash Concentration legendary. So this is my talent setup. He just threw the key in and ran. No ready check, so here we go. Whee! I'm going to go ahead and pop Guardian Spirit and Fey Guardians on the tank. PI the mage and move my CDR Guardian to him. Careful with bolstering here. I'm going to focus down higher health targets. Very nice. Alright, beautiful pull. I like this new mount. It's cool. Who's Venthyr? Is the mage Venthyr? He is Venthyr! Wow, cool. It's a unicorn. It's a Venthyr mage. I thought everybody was Night Fae. Cool. I mean, he could say the exact same thing about me. I thought most priests were Night Fae. Or, Venthyr. Oh, the curse went off. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use my mana bound trinket here. Okay, he's kited away from... Oh, he's way back there. Mainly raiding, but some Loki stones. You're Venthyr for now. Honestly, dude, you could get by either way. If you're mostly raiding and you're doing low, you're doing low stones, you'll probably have, and especially with Venthyr, it has a little bit more mana problems than Night Fae, but it's second best out of all the covenants for mana. Honestly, dude, you could go either way. I'm gonna recommend flash concentration in the long run, but that doesn't mean that it wouldn't be a good idea to make like a tier 1 harmonious. Actually, what I would recommend is make a tier 1 harmonious apparatus for a while until you can get your gear up, and then pour all the rest of your soul ash into working up a flash concentration. And as you start getting more gear, and as you feel like you're not falling behind, and you start pushing, above 10s and stuff like that, then start transferring over to the flash concentration. That's what I'd recommend. Dude. Wait, this mage is fire. He's frost. What the crap? Nice. I like frost. I mean, he's doing well. So my new PI target, I think, is going to be the druid, and my new guardian's target. But yeah, harmonious apparatus will get you a start. It'll get you the mana efficiency you need to raid and suffer through being low on mana and progging and stuff like that with your gear. And then later on, once you start getting more gear, flash concentration is ultimately going to be better for you. And I know that when you're like first starting out, it feels scary to have to pick a legendary, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna be gimped if I don't do the right. Like honestly, from week to week, it gets pretty easy to swap around between your legendaries. At this point, I think I've got. Well, I haven't spent mine from this week, but I think people have like 3 maxed out legendaries at least, and a 4th on the way. So you're gonna have choices in a month or 2. Plenty of choices. Okay, this DK is doing really well. I'm gonna go ahead and PI him, and then put Fey Guardians on the Druid, because I missed his Convoke, or his Celestial Alignment. So I don't want to. Ooh. So if I'm synced up with the Druid, I'll cast PI on him. If I'm not, you're very welcome, man. Very welcome, Mark. And the direction I just steered you with legendaries is the same direction that I went. Actually, I think I made Flash Concentration first, and then I was like, oh, but Harmonious Apparatus, everybody's doing that. I don't want to be a hipster, and so then I ended up running that for a while. And then I swapped back and forth, and did both. So I have experience with both, and I don't think either one would be a bad choice. It's just Harmonious Apparatus is probably going to help you a little bit more with mana now and progression. Alright, let's get these Fey Guardians rolling. This tank's doing a good job. Redeeming Ragnaros 1 dungeon at a time. It's not much, but it's honest work. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and PI the DK. I don't like waiting for this Druid to cast Celestial Alignment. I know he's saving it for the boss. Just feels bad to sit on it. I mean, with the Prideful and this middle pack, like, he probably would have been fine to cast it at some point in these past 2 packs. But I also don't play something with a 3-minute cooldown, so. Oh, he's gonna hit everybody. There we go. Let's get some damage in. I want to be in the bubble. Waste of a Guardian Spirit on the tank, but that's good. You know, that's the second time today I've seen people do this route where you don't jump down right there. Instead, you go down this way from the stairs, and then you walk in this way to go to the shard. And I kind of like it because this pack right here, especially with the storming and stuff like that, like any kind of ground affix, it gets kind of hectic, you know. So I kind of like that. I'm a fan. Okay, Guardian Spirits is whatchamacallit is rolling. Celestial Alignment, so I'm going to go ahead and get my Guardian Spirits out on the tank and the Druid. Don't need the mana back, so it's okay that we're not in a pull right now. Because we've got Prideful. Try to range the Thrash. So if you're a ranged player, you can get out of range of his Thrash, so that helps a lot with damage. If you see me cast Prayer of Healing, It is a mistake, by the way. My Prayer of Healing is bound to the same key as my Holy Fire, and I'll cast Holy Fire if I have an enemy targeted, but I'll cast Prayer of Healing if I'm mousing over an ally. So sometimes I didn't right click, and instead my mouse is hovering over like somebody out in the world like this, and it'll cast Prayer of Healing, whereas I'm wanting it to cast Holy Fire. Just a heads up. It's one of those do as I say, not as I do moments. Pet. Are we going to do the strat where we go over and pull this other pet as well? We'll go ahead and PI the decay. Get our Fey Guardians rolling. That mana. So I've said this in some other keys tonight, but in case you're just tuning in, since I am Night Fae, if you see me casting Flash Heal on a target who's full health, the reason is because my Fey Guardians, my CDR one, is refreshed by casting Flash Heal. So what I'm doing is I'm casting it on the target that I want to keep the CDR on. And so in this case, that's going to be the Druid. Nice use of time there. He pulled the. He went ahead and pulled the Gargoyle to both help us out with the Pride, and then also just so we could go straight into the boss without having no use less. This tank's doing a nice job. Calling stuff out, communicating. It's great. Love it. Love it! Boy, we're chunking this guy. Look at this boss's health. Beautiful. So I've used Fey Guardians on the Druid. I really should not be using Flash Heal on anybody else. Luckily, you can use the Surge of Light procs to refresh it. It's really helpful. And I've failed I totally missed his Celestial Alignment window with PI. Feels bad. Feels bad. He's been holding it this whole time for like the past 5 minutes, just desperately waiting to use Celestial Alignment on the boss. And I just looked at him and stared and held my PI in my hands. Feels bad. Sorry, bro. Ooh, this is how I get stuck and feared. Oh, and that's how I got die. So Priest is really handy on this boss, because as long as I'm not the one that failed... Ouch. Storming. That hurt. Just gonna need to rely on renews here. So as long as I'm not the one that failed and gets out of the circle, I can grip anybody who goes out back in. Otherwise, they just get perma-feared, and that's it for them. They're better off dead. There we go. Nice. They're better off dead because they're probably going to pull other packs, and if they were dead, then they could have been rezzed. Okay, we'll get Fey Guardians rolling. I love that it auto-casts on an enemy that you're in combat with. That's so nice. And I think it was up before I even cast Shadow Word Pain on him, so I think as long as you're in combat with the target, it just puts it on somebody. You don't need Shadow Word Pains ahead of time. So we're going to be skipping here by the looks of it. I didn't look at the route, but I'm assuming we're going to invis pot up here. Which is cool with me. PI's up. Is he going to cast Celestial Alignment? I'm not going to wait. I'm going to cast it on the the dude, the Death Knight. I love this this mana-bound mirror, because it's a big, chunky, single-target heal that doesn't cost any mana, so it's just really nice. You're pulling that as well? I don't remember how much exactly we need before we go up. Did he pull the ankle biters? No. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cast Guardian Spirit here. He's not taking any damage. He's doing a fantastic job. Demon Hunter. Bro, you're a beast. Okay. Probably gonna invis here. He's gonna say it. Invis. Watch. Ready? He's gonna say it. No? Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna. Oh, he's waiting for the guard. Invis pot. Dun. Oh, the roar! What a beast! Dun. Refresh my flash concentration attacks. Yes. Mana. This tank is crushing it. Everybody in this group is. Only one death so far. And it was me, I think. Was it me? I don't remember. There's the prideful man. Beautiful root. Gorgeous. Love it. Absolutely gorgeous. I almost just cast my Sanctify on that chandelier right there. That would have been a big rip moment. I'm just gonna snipe this mage, make his day. Please don't. Trick or treat! He should be casting. I'm gonna go ahead and PI him. He should be casting Celestial Alignment here. He might be casting Convoke though. Oh no, that's me. Oh no! Get in there. Wait! Oh no! We have a battle res. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I got chunked there. I got hit super hard. Battle res, battle res? Yes. Beautiful battle res. Super fast. He's ready. Okay, we just can't die again. Just keep my holy words going here. I do have Guardian Spirit. I have Mana Bound Mirror up now. I need to keep everybody topped up before this Stone Shatter, especially if it's me. Oh, dude. Uh-oh. I'm gonna Guardian Spirit him. Oh, I probably should have done that. Oh, the DK! No! I did the wrong one. Shoot, I should have looked at the name. Boy, he hurts. This dude is no joke. Uh-oh. Fade something. Fade. Oh, no. Guardian Spirit. Okay, Apotheosis here. Ooh. Boy, having those cooldowns is really nice. That Mana Bound Mirror saved him, and then I sanctified another. That is a really nice cooldown to have. Yes. Very nice. Mass res, getting it. No! You tornado. Cool. Refort before I forget. And he's gonna drink. I'm gonna use my mastery food here. I'm just gonna let my flash stacks fall off. It's okay. I want my food buff. Oh, dude. He got melted. He must have got aggro or something. Yeah, I popped stuff too early. Rip. Apotheosis for the win. Oh man, it feels so good. The fact that it refreshes your holy words is just, it's so clutch. It feels so good. I can't tell which one I like more, Apotheosis or Rapture. They are both phenomenal cooldowns. I will say I remember to use Rapture more than I remember to use Apotheosis. Like I'm guilty of saving Apotheosis until the next key, just in case I might need it. Like you never know. Whereas I could have been popping it for like damage or something, or help with mana. Am I gonna be able to stop and cast? Come on. There we go. We'll go ahead and Guardian Spirit here and use Apotheosis to deal some damage. Speak of the devil. Try to get one reset at least on Serenity. We're gonna do the double pull strat. This tank knows what's up. Although I'm pretty sure you can. I've seen a tank before pull the other one from up here during the fight, so I don't think you have to tank it during the whole fight. But I admire his just admire him. I just admire this dude. He's just doing good. Okay, nobody's popping cooldowns. So I'm just going to pop PI on the DK, because the Druid is apparently using my Apotheosis strat with his Celestial Alignment. Feels bad. Okay, and also he's not popped meta. Who am I gonna cast Fey Guardians on? I'm just gonna cast it on myself. I'll press the DR on him, and I'll do that. Get the mana back on him, and I'll go ahead and cast Divine Hymn just to get it rolling. Might as well. It did get buffed, by the way, so it's worth full channeling it now, rather than just popping it real quick for the healing taken boost. It's different now. Now it stacks duration and healing increase. So right now for full channeling it, I got, I don't know how many seconds that was, but it's a 20% healing taking in, increase, which is awesome. Like, why did the Druid wait until now? Like, he just recently cast his Convoke. Like, what's worth waiting for in the first half the fight? I get you might need to Convoke or something real quick, but I don't know. I don't get it. Ooh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Where is it? It's over here. Oh, it feels so good that you can use your Mana Bound Mirror off the global. So you can use it along with, off the global with, Guardian Spirit. Wait for what? The Druid's just not casting Celestial Alignment, and I'm looking for somebody to cast PI on, and I'm trying to sync it up with the Celestial Alignment, but he keeps sitting on it. So I'm just dumping it on the DK. Because the Mage is Frost, and I know Fire really benefits from it, but I honestly don't know about Frost. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay, we got Fey Guardians rolling on both the Druid for the CDR, and then also the tank for the damage reduction, and then also Inquisitor Cigar for the mana regen. Mirror is an awesome trinket. Yeah, I just got it today. I'm super excited. Got it at 220. It feels so good to have that extra like burst. I'd love to have that, and then I want to get the Plume. If I can have Plume and Mirror and Guardian Spirit and 20% damage reduction from Night Fae. So good. I think everybody's dead. Yeah, we're just gonna kill him. 5 minutes left, one boss. We can do it! This is my last of 2 keys I need for 16s. So that would feel good to get. Druid. What's he gonna say? Brust Pride. Okay. We're gonna brust it. Is he gonna convoke? There it is. PI. How bad would it feel to stun him during his convoke or whatever? Ooh, that'd feel bad. Oh! Oh! Druid! There we go. And we'll go ahead and get Fey Guardians rolling. I don't think I'm going to need the healing component of Apotheosis, so I'm going to go ahead and just focus on some damage here. Get some Prayer of Mending stacks bouncing around. We have one battle res up, so somebody can fail, but I don't want it to be me. Lust. Oh! Ooh, that would have killed me on a Tyrannical. 16. Lust. Lust. We're lusting. There's the lust. Beautiful. Okay, positions. I'll take this one. I think everybody's covered. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, and the AMZ. Feels so good to have a Death Knight. Look at that. Don't even need cooldowns. Lovely. Next one I'll pop Divine Hymn. The other trinket. Oh! Other trinket I'm using is Inscrutable Quantum Device. I usually pop it along, so it's. I don't pop it as much in dungeons as I should, but in raids I sync it up with my Divine Hymn because they're on the same cooldown. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, it feels bad to have that Storming sucking up part of my time here, but don't even need it. It's all good. Okay, let's get our Fey Guardians rolling. We'll PI the Druid. He almost has Celestial Alignment up. He's probably going to pop it now if he's... Yep, there it goes. So he'll catch the tail end of my PI. Get him! Get him! GG. Yeah, my other trinket is I got lucky probably about a month and a half ago. Got a 226 inscrutable quantum. Yeah, the tank was a beast. Ooh, are these good? Crit and then haste small. That's pretty nice. I don't really need him though. No, he probably needs some more. All yours, bro. Oh, I need to not use that. I need to go to Orbos. Is he gonna pop a portal? Please. Please. As soon as I use my wormhole, he's gonna pop a portal. I don't really want to ask. I don't care that much, but watch, he's gonna cast it right now. No. Okay, cool. 1 a.m. I gotta shower and stuff and get off, but overall it's been a good stream outside of the fact that I'm apparently dropping over 50% of my frames, which feels really bad. I need to probably reset my modem, or I don't know. I don't know what the factor is that's caused it to be so much worse between Saturday and today, so I apologize for any kind of video problems if there has been on your end. But overall, pretty good tonight. We did a 15 the other side with the guild, and then we did 16 sanguine depths. It went pretty well, and then just pushed up our halls of atonement up to 16. So just one more left to go. You did cast it. Good. You did cast what? Oh, you cast portal. It's all good, man. Like, I'm not worried. I'm heading to bed. That's just funny. It's all good. My brother's a new mage. Like he's played Paladin since launch, and like Shadowlands is his first expansion as a mage, and so he forgets all the time. So I give him crap, but I genuinely don't mind. Most of the time I just hearth. The only reason I was saying that is because my Hearthstone is I just swapped covenants, so I haven't changed it over to Night Fae yet. So I would have gone to Seat of the Primus. The streaming is okay? Okay, that's good. That is good. Apoc, thanks for the great key, man. You did great. Smooth run, dude. I'm glad, Emma, I'm glad the stream looks fine. I guess it's just freaking out on my end. So, good to hear that it's not too bad. Got the treat? Yeah, everybody did. It's the collector's, I guess it's the collector's thing? What's it called? Wandering Ancient. So it is, it's just a promotion. I logged in and had it, and I think everybody does. So log in, check your thing. It's a gift right here. It should be at the top of your page. Just open up the box and you'll have it. So, didn't they say it's delayed? I don't know. I haven't been following it. I just saw people on it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I saw that there's like 20 people on it. I was thinking, well, maybe I may have it too. Not APOC. Thanks for the run. Good stuff. Hey, Grow. Good morning. Good morning. We're Night Fae again. The flippity flop of covenants continues. What was I doing? Setting my hearth. That's what I was doing. And I also need to push this. Oops. I need to push this button right there. So let's do that first. Class concentration? You know what? I haven't noticed it, and that's exactly what we're looking for, right? I haven't noticed it because it's just up, and that just feels really good. But yeah, 20 seconds. Look at that beastly timer. So good. I love it. Where is the innkeeper in this place? Oh yeah, I've got Soul Shape. I have not used Soul Shape more than maybe twice all night. I need to remember that this is a thing. Innkeeper, hello.
See anything of use?
Nope, that's the wrong button.
Thank you for visiting. Something for every occasion. Until next.
Didn't go back to Holy yet. Actually passed your Holy Scores disc. Nice! Congrats, man. I know that you had mentioned you were planning to push your score up, so that's funny. Nice job. APOC, get tough getting into runs this Frost. I get it, man. Everybody wants the flavor of the month, but Frost definitely has a niche. How is Night Fae going so far? Shimbob asks. It is great. So I did it a couple weeks ago, and I really liked it. And then I kind of second-guessed myself. I was feeling lazy. I didn't want to do the Covenant campaign, and we were progging on Denathrius, and I was thinking, well, I'll go back to Necrolord, and I think the damage will be better, and it might be a good choice. And then I really missed the mana that you get, especially when you're running Flash Concentration. It feels so good, and I also get like some kind of sick satisfaction out of using PI on people, and just having that that feel of being needed and being useful for the group and stuff. And so Fey Guardians is another huge level of that, because you're also throwing out a 20% damage reduction on the tank. You're also reducing 20 seconds off of like a Mage's Combust or something like that. And then the mana you get is about equivalent to Mana Potion every 1.5 minutes. So it's just, I like it. It's great. The only reason I would consider not going Night Fae, the biggest thing that I was holding off on, is everybody's Night Fae. And so it doesn't feel too great going into a dungeon knowing that the group's needing a Venthyr or something like that. But what kind of pushed me over the edge is a lot of the people that I'm pushing with, like a Prot Pally and a Rogue friend that I've got, they're swapping to Venthyr. So that kind of pushed me over the edge and made me think, okay, it's fine to be Night Fae. So in our main group now for pushing, we've got a couple Venthyr, I think a Kyrian Ret Pally. I'm Night Fae now, so we've got our bases kind of covered. You're looking forward to that? Yeah, man. It's just got so much utility. I really like it. Feels good. The only problem is you don't have very much damage. So, for example, at the end of that 16, I only had 765 damage, DPS overall, which it's usually much higher as Necro. But the trade-off is I'm making the people that I'm casting Guardians on deal more damage. They're getting their cooldowns more frequently. So I think it balances out. I was worried some priests that are much more geared and experienced and have higher IO than me and are pushing much higher keys were saying that they think it's a poor choice because the DPS aren't going to want the cooldown reduction because it's going to mess up their sync with their on-use trinkets and stuff. But I haven't had a single DPS that said that they don't want it and that it's not helpful. I had one 1600 IO mage that told me that it is kind of awkward because it desyncs them with their Night Fae ability, Shifting Power or whatever. But he said that it's worth it. It's worth it just to delay the Shifting Power one extra cast just to have combust that much more often. So, yeah, I've been trying to spread the gospel of Night Fae Priest. When I go into pugs, I pick somebody that I'm going to be popping it on, and I whisper them and tell them all what I'm going to do, and then usually afterwards they're like, "That was sick, I love it." And so, just trying to change the community perception one key at a time. But I've got to go to bed. So, good morning, Grau. Hope you have a good day. I'm outie. It's 1 a.m. here, so and it's a work night. So thanks for hanging out. A good stream. We got a couple 15s and 16s done and pushed up my IO by one more key. Got a 16 hauls done, so just need a DOS. And then we're sitting at all 16s. I think last I checked before that 16, I was 34th ranked Holy Priest on Area 52, and that's my mini goal is to keep pushing that up. Stream is lagging. Yep.